Sorry for the wait.
I didn't think you'd be the one coming to get us.
I wanted to tell you I deeply appreciate everything you did back in Lemaire. After I left, you managed to not only find Milliam, but stop the railway cannons too. I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you.
You don't need to thank us. It was nothing.
It was simply part of our mission.
We had help from many other people, both from within the branch campus and without.
That's right. So in a sense, we were able to do what we did thanks to everyone. Yourself included, Major.
I don't deserve such kind words, but I shouldn't waste any more of your time. Allow me to welcome you to Heimdall Central Station. Since the governor is currently visiting, I'll guide you to the RMP Command Center to meet with him.
There are a bunch more people on trans here than earlier. The station sees not only tourists and travelers, but a great deal of commuters as well. Makes me think back to 2 years ago. Alright, you guys met the governor here during one of your field studies. Yeah, that was when you were taking care of everything for Instructor Sarah. Yeah, well, yes, that's right. I remember you helping guide all the people evacuating. Oh no, I didn't do much. Sounds like things really hit the fan, huh? Yes, there was quite a lot going on in Heimdall that day. Oh yes, oh my yes, such as the Princess and Elise getting kidnapped. That's a huge incident. Quite a lot going on doesn't cover it at all. I wish I could have been there at the time. That's around when I was shipped from the workshop. It's good to see you again, Governor. Thank you for meeting with us early in the morning.
Hello there, Reen. Been a while since Crossbell, hasn't it? The same to you, of course, Miss Herschel. It would appear Class 7 has had some new additions since then.
Yeah, name's Ashkabad, and I'm Mr. Egret. It's a pleasure to meet you, Governor.
Likewise. I'd like to welcome each of you to Heimdall. I'm sure it must be a bit disorienting to have your field exercises in a place as large as the capital, but the basics should be the same. Let's get down to business. First off, allow me to give you the information on our special request.
Thank you for waiting, sir.
What? That voice. Of course. Prince Cedric, and the main campus students and Instructor Neidhart.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You have my thanks for taking care of Alphen and Olivert back in Crossbell.
Good day, Schwarzer. You as well, Herschel. Starting last month, I resumed teaching at the main campus as a military instructor. I will be accompanying Class 1 on their civic security activities. I am here to report the commencement of the main campus field exercises.
Likewise, I'm reporting the start of the branch campus's field exercises.
Understood. I'll pray for good news.
Well, I figured it'd be here, but... You two are the ones who came with the prince when he crashed our Panzer Solar training, aren't you? I'm guessing they're from the same class as you, Your Highness. Yes, out of the entirety of Class 1, we are the most elite members. Our field exercises this time will involve performing civic security activities. Civic security activities. I haven't did anything about those. Are they exclusive to the main campus's curriculum? The first time we performed them was during our previous field exercises. This will be the second time. As for their content, it's fair to say they're similar to your special operations missions. Patrolling the area, assisting during crises, etc. The main difference is that we focus on public safety rather than requests from citizens. Those sound like military activities. I'd say they're a bit more advanced than that. Northumbria's own security measures aren't yet complete, unfortunately. However, we were able to contribute in a variety of ways, including disposing of all the parting gifts the society left behind. Even things like that. In any event, both your groups will be working together this time. But we will be assigning you to different halves of the city to better suit each of your unique focuses. Different halves. That's just like... Yes, just like when your class was here 2 years ago. This time around, I would like the main campus to handle the east half of the city while the branch campus sees to the west half. This includes your respective field exercise camps and the roads leading out of the city in each direction. I see. Then that means we'll be in charge of watching over Vesta Street, the Lycia district, and the Sanctum district. Correct. Then the Princess group will be responsible for Alto Street, the Garnia district, and the OST district. Also, both groups' areas will include Vankia Street and Drycox Plaza. I see, yes, that makes sense. It seems Kurt will be in charge of the district his family resides in. Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that's where the headquarters of the Vanda School is. Oh. If I could direct your attention to these documents. Reen and Prince Cedric each received documents outlining their special operations missions and civic security activities. Attached to the usual documents was an additional form titled Top Priority Mission. Top Priority Mission: investigate and capture the members of Hercules, a special task force from Calvert currently hiding out in Heimdall. Ah, there it is. So it was Calvert after all. Hercules. I remember seeing this name in the database. Allow me to add to the report. These individuals are part of Calvert's special forces. They excel in espionage and sabotage, and are among the best of the best the Republic has to offer. And you're sending a group of children. People like them are sneaking around Heimdall. If they are Calvert's elite, I imagine they must be quite skilled. No shit. Correct. It would be fair to say they're even more skilled than most high-ranking Jaeger Corps. We estimate they're about as capable as members of the Red Constellation. How is it you already know so much about them? To be honest, we had some information come our way a few days ago. I knew it was jumping the gun a little, but we decided to go ahead and analyze the information. What? That's cheating, right? It's simply standard procedure. Please don't think ill of us. He's right. This isn't about which of us wins or loses, remember. We're working together here. Thus Ranch Campus, Class 7, Special Operations accept these requests. Thus Main Campus, Class 1 accepts these civic security activities.
Well, well. Look at you all.
Oh shit. Good shot.
Welcome, Your Excellency.
Ah, it's so good to see you again.
So he decided to grace us with his company after all, eh?
Governor, Your Majesty, good day to you both. I can't believe it's already been a month since I last saw Class 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored you remember us.
But of course, I met you students of the main campus a few times by now. In addition, I would also like to greet the members of the branch campus. I am Gileath Osborne, the Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia. Some refer to me as the Blood and Iron Chancellor, though I feel that grisly moniker has worn out its welcome by now.
It's nice to see you again, Your Excellency.
Ah, Miss Herschel, likewise. Come to think of it, it was only 2 years ago we first met at the trade conference. Since then, all the government agencies have been tripping over themselves to recruit you, despite you declining each and every offer. Oh, it's a shame. I myself would have liked to invite you to join the Ironbloods.
Huh?
That's...
Your Excellency, you shouldn't tease her like that.
I'm only kidding, of course. Allow me to congratulate you on being appointed as an instructor of the branch campus.
You're too kind.
So this is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The man who annexed Crossbell.
Ah, and Ms. Una Crawford, was it? A transfer from the Military Police Academy. I hear you've been working very hard on behalf of the province of Crossbell.
Yes, thank you. I've really been pushing myself to the limit lately.
Good to hear. And you must be Mateus' son. I expected you to enroll at the main campus alongside the prince, but you appear to be excelling nonetheless.
Thank you. I'll continue giving it my all.
Good to see you once more, Black Rabbit. Ah, and Ash Carbide. I've heard much about you from Lecter.
Hello.
It's a real honor.
And next... Muse Egret, was it? I've always wanted to speak with your grandfather, the advisor to the former Duke Cayenne.
I'm sure Grandfather would be honored to hear that. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, likewise.
Oh?
Just as I've heard.
The new Class 7 has quite the array of gifted young students. Wouldn't you agree, Instructor?
Yes, it certainly does.
It's been some time, Instructor Reen Schwarzer. I haven't seen you since the ceremony at the end of last year.
Yes, it's good to see you again. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
It feels like the air in the room just got colder.
Well, we'll have to leave the greetings at that. I have a message for you from the Emperor. Members of Thor's main campus and branch campus. 2 days from now, your attendance is requested at the party being held at Valflame Palace.
What?
The party? Us too?
Yes, of course. We would like to commend the main campus and branch campus for their work in Northumbria and Lemaire, respectively.
We'll have to limit the number of people invited to the palace, but at the very least, I'm certain all of you here will be able to attend.
Seriously?
Incredible.
Such a great honor.
I need to go home and talk to them.
Oh, by the way, Instructor Reen, all of Heimdall has been consumed with gossip over who your dance partner will be.
Is that so? Well, My advice would be to follow your heart and damn the consequences. If you'll excuse me now, Your Highness, Governor.
Thank you for delivering the message.
Regarding that one topic, I'd like to discuss it with you at a later date, if possible.
Understood. We can speak of it at length then. Now, everyone, I bid you good luck with your various tasks.
Just like I thought.
Afterwards, the instructors stayed to listen to instructions from the governor and Major Clay. While this was going on, the students waited in the hallway. The sudden party invitation must have surprised you. Yes, well, I hadn't the slightest idea about it, yet Prince Cedric already seemed to know everything. Yes, well, being a member of the Imperial family, he would be up to speed with such information. But regardless, it means our job is all the more crucial now. Dealing with the special forces, right? Yes, according to the intelligence division, there are about 100 members hiding in Heimdall. Assuming they're here for sabotage, it would mean we'd need to apprehend them all, or else the summer festival would be in danger. This puts our time limit no later than tomorrow. Sounds like a difficult situation. I'm assuming the intelligence division and the Bracer Guild have already begun to act. Yes, and they've made some initial progress, but the targets we're dealing with here are elite agents. They disguise themselves as regular citizens and tourists. Due to the sheer size of the city, we're unable to cover every area, which is the reason why we've requested help from both schools to patrol the city and gather information. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we may need the rest of the students and instructors to become involved as well. I'm well aware this isn't something we should be asking of fresh cadets. Governor? Understood. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll talk to our principal and fellow instructors. I shall also bring this up to the main campus instructors waiting at our own field exercise camp. Thank you both. Please be careful. May the goddess watch over you all. Ah yes, good. It seems you did very well in the exams. You as well, Your Highness. You have my congratulations on earning the top ranking. It's simply the result of the work I put in. I didn't expect that Class 7 would have the same average as Class 1 though. Sorry, Ada. If only we had scored a little higher. I've still got a long way to go before I can keep up with you, Aiden. Well, Class 1 does have 20 people in it. It's simply a matter of course that more people will have a bigger effect on the average. That aside, we should congratulate them on their hard work. Prince Cedric. I appreciate your kind words. What say you we settle things here though? Judging from the Imperial Chronicle, the world is curious about what each of our schools has been up to. So I propose we make a little competition out of this set of field exercises. For example, which of us can catch the most Calvadian spies? Sounds like a good time. A good time, nothing. That's a pretty bad joke, don't you think? As our activities differ from each other, it doesn't seem appropriate to compete over something like that. How feeble. Is this really the special class taught by the Ashen Chevalier? Huh. They're just cobbled together team after all. As you wish. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. Sorry for the wait. Is something the matter? Nothing of note. Let's get going. Alright, let's all do the best work we can for our respective tasks. Instructor Reed, good luck to you as well. I'll leave the west half of the city to you. May the goddess bless you. Yeah, the same to you. Good luck in the east half. What stick have they all got shoved up their asses? You know? How very straightforward of you. I can't recommend shouting something like that about the prince, especially while you're in Heimdall. Still, looks like things are finally starting to get interesting. My, your students are really growing up, aren't they? I'm just glad things didn't get out of hand. "7:40 a.m. Alright, let's start by exchanging info with the other groups involved. Okay, I'll go with Claire to visit the Heimdall military police. I'm sure we'll run into people from the Bracer Guild and the Courageous at the Intelligence Division's office, so I bet we can get some good info. I think you're right. See you again soon, Instructor Claire. We'll each do our best. Goodbye for now. Please stay safe, all of you. So, what are we getting up to for the first half of today? We're supposed to be covering the west part of the city, but the specific location depends on the request. That's exactly right. Seems you've gotten used to the swing of things now. First off, let's see what we've got. West Ostia Highway Monster, City Hall. A dangerous monster has appeared along the West Ostia Highway. The local government requests the monster's extermination. Mega Hidor Oregon. What the Oregon? My empty nest from Bernard. My precious little boy has disappeared. Could you help me find him? I'll be waiting at the Holy Flats apartment. Holy Flat Apartments on Vesta Street, room 201. Does it belong in a museum? The Imperial Museum. Could we get you to investigate the potential danger of an artifact recently added to the museum's catalog? We'll be waiting for you at the Imperial Museum. When you get there, please reach out to our curator, Rilk. God, my throat's dry. I need some water. Vesta Street and the Lysa District. Never heard of them either. Heard of either of them. Nothing in Garnia. Of course not. That's on the eastern side of the city. Something tells me you're not interested in going there to shop though. If memory serves, the back streets are full of bars. That is the typical spot Ash goes when he sneaks off. Vesta Street is a busy commercial area and the Lycia district is an academic area. Oh, and also... Does that mean what I think it does? It's fine, instructor. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. The Lycia district is built into a hill, and its biggest draw is the Imperial Museum. But it's also home to the headquarters of the Vanda School. So in other words, your home's here. We've already visited Yuna, Musa, and Ash's homes. It's only fair we get to see yours too. Oh, should we go find some gifts to bring with us? You can lead us there, Queen. I've been there a few times, but I'm sure you know the way better than any of us. True, I don't know too much about the city outside of the areas near St. Astria. Well, I'm not originally from here, so there's plenty of the city I'm not familiar with either. But... understood. Let's start by checking the 4 different districts, including the ones we need for our requests. Once that's handled, we can go to the West Highway and take care of the wanted monster. Sounds like a plan. So far we got Vesta Street and Lycia District. Where else? Let's see. If we want to gather information, our best bets would probably be Vankia Street and the Sank District to the northwest. Vankia Street here goes north all the way by the palace, you know. And then the Sank District is where the Heimdall Cathedral and St. Estrella are. If we're lucky, we might even get a chance to see Ulysse there. For real? So what? We just gonna stroll the sidewalks hoping we spot one of Calvert's agents in line for gelato? Top priority mission: investigate and apprehend members of the squad of Calvardian agents known as Hercules that have infiltrated Heimdall. According to the intelligence division's estimates, there are approximately 100 members of the squad presently in the city. These agents are highly trained in infiltration tactics, and it is likely they're disguised as citizens and tourists. As the military police have insufficient manpower, they request that both those campuses gather information while on their field exercises. Man, looking at it again, it seems like it's going to be a huge pain. We need to be on high alert the whole day. Let's begin gathering information. You certainly sound motivated, Altina. She'll need to be. This is going to be a long day. If anything catches your attention, be sure to note it. Now, let's begin day 1 of our special ops missions. I'm thirsty. Yes, sir. Cripes. Obtain top priority mission. You can check your request at any time from the quest tab of your notebook. The top priority mission can be viewed from the event tab of the item menu. Select the district you'll go to first. Oh, for the love of... Let me save. Let's start with Vanquil. Too much freaking talking. I haven't had a sip of water in a while. Heimdall, Vanquil Street. We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, they also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is the place to go for whatever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. How the hell are we gonna find these agents and all this? Oh indeed, the streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby won't help us. So let's start by getting the lay of the land. Ah, that makes sense. In that case, we can begin by searching this area. I need to save here. And take a break.